Drones can capture what is normalized, can't they fly in the sky above? The mortal plane and see things that are not meant to be captured. They mainly allow us to keep an eye on pretty much everything from high above. And they also have been recording some seriously weird footage from the drone. So in this video, we are going to show you Drone Cam Capture What No One Would Believe Part 3. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. The drone catches something strong. This is probably the strangest and most terrifying thing a drone has captured. This clip was recorded in Tennessee. You can see a bunch of trees and a tiny area being shaken quite viciously, as if someone or something just wants to pluck it out. Clearly, it can't be any human being or the whip, as the rest of the trees are stationary or any animal of nature is known to be in that forest. Shortly after that, the mystery tree shaker pucks off the tree, and the tree can be seen taken away. This raises the question, who could it be? Maybe it gets Bigfoot or something else. Whatever it is, I would definitely stay out of those for good. Russian reindeer circle. Looks pretty neat in it. A drone captured footage in March 2021 above the village of Non-Zero, Russia, showing hundreds of reindeer moving together in a circular formation. These reindeer species live in the Murmansk region and are famous for their swirling cyclone dance. According to scientists, this dance is a form of protection. When faced with danger, herds of reindeer stampede in spinning circles, making it nearly impossible for any predator to target a single animal. Most often, females and cubs can be seen concentrated in the center of the spiral. Strange creature crossing. Fight or flight neither sounds like a good idea when strange creatures like these appear. A drone cruising near a busy freeway in the UK in 2007 captured footage of a weird-looking entity crossing the road. At first, it was thought to be a deer, but it looks nothing like any usual four-legged animal. It has very long legs and looks to be narrow on the top. Hopefully, no one encounters this creature while driving on the road in the middle of the night. Drone footage from the Oklahoma tornado. As horrible as these tornadoes can get, the drone's point of view makes it look quite peaceful. In 2019, a man named Brandon Clement took out his drone when he saw a tornado progressing toward a Sulphur City in Oklahoma, and chased it until it dissipated. Did he do it out of sheer curiosity? Well, not exactly, as it provided a deep insight into how a tornado form grows and moves from place to place. Alien body found. Finally, a drone that actually managed to find an alien. The whereabouts of the footage are unknown, but it looks quite legit. We can clearly see the body of an alien-looking creature lying in the snow, and it looks to be 2 to 3 meters tall. What could have happened? Did the alien die of cold or hunger? Now, there is a lot of debate on the internet about the authenticity of the video, but it looks real. Do tell us your thoughts in the comments. Chernobyl drone footage. The Chernobyl disaster is probably one of the most popular known disasters in history. If you've ever wondered what it looks like, well, here is a clip captured by your drone exploring the remains of the city. Although most of the infrastructure may be intact, the city is so contaminated with radiation that it's still uninhabitable for any life form. Even after several decades, 15,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Man-like figure. While this definitely doesn't look like a UFO, in this clip taken in Glasgow shows a bizarre floating object, which appeared to fly through the sky, leaving onlookers baffled. The footage was taken by a local resident who spotted this strange shape soaring over her flat in Glasgow, and she managed to quickly film the odd spectacle. Witnesses claim that in this mystery, the object was flying from the northwest of Glasgow towards the southwest, until it got out of the line of sight and disappeared. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. UFO swarm. It's one thing to spot a UFO in the air and quite another to see a swarm of them. In the footage, though, the location is unknown. We can see dozens of unknown flying objects only by dots of light. Will they get a formation in columns with every aircraft monitored on the radar? They surely miss these, as we all know how critical it is for the skies to be clear for plates. What could those swarms of dots be? Maybe those aliens are secretly planning an adventure to run our planet or up to something mischievous. Angry ram takes down a drone. A battle of man versus nature, this time played out with a drone helicopter and a very angry ramp. A drone pilot looking to film for any sign of life found a ram that was cruising by the peaceful green forest. This ran munching on some leaves when he noticed the quadcopter drone get a little too close. He gave it a warning bump, but then a hard blow that took down the drone. But it doesn't end there. The drone pilot had the audacity to retrieve his device. The rim runs him off just so he knows who's boss. If you ask me, I would have definitely left that animal alone. Shark feeds on D the shark dolphin. Now that's better than those animal jails we call zoos. In 2020, a drone pilot along Southern California coast was able to capture a stunning moment of nature when a great white shark tore apart a bleeding, dead dolphin and munched it up, as brutal and shocking as it was. The clip gives us the realization of how balanced nature is. The sharks are the cleaners of the oceans, and it is only so rare to ever have a raw moment of nature documented. Drone captures sheep herding in patterns. Sometimes drones capture beautiful things we never tend to notice. There is something so satisfying about dozens of sheep herding in patterns. The clip captured by your drone shows the beautiful patterns created of the sheep as they graze all around. It's amazing how well the stragglers get pulled along, as if there was just some kind of gravitational center in the herd or a huge sheep magnet. Maybe it's just that these bundles of joy don't like being left behind. Or are they here to tail love the big bad wolf? A large group of horses. These horses are definitely not preparing to go out onto the battlefield, although that's what it pretty much looks like. This incredible footage was taken in 2019, where hundreds of horses were captured running in circles, galloping on the grassland at the Naadam Festival in northern China's Abag County, Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region. This is a traditional festival including Mongolian wrestling, horse racing, and archery, which are the three main games on display. Crocodile snatches the drone. These crocs aren't inactive as they are often perceived to be. They are often underestimated until they are not. An Australian news reporting channel was filming crocodiles in 2021, when suddenly, one of the crocs had enough of their shenanigans and decided he's not having it. The crew was caught by surprise as the attack was very sudden. The crocodile opened up its strong jaws and clenched the drone in midair, taking down the drone. After 2 or 3 days, the drone washed up on the surface. Luckily, the drone and the footage were intact and we got to see this amazing clip. Making of an island. If you have never seen how a new island is made, well, now's your chance. Karachi Volcano is one of the most active underwater volcanoes known in the world. The result is the formation of an island once the magma of the volcano cools down and moves towards the surface of the ocean. This fantastic clip shows Mother Nature in the process of making an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in the Solomon Islands. Shark feeding frenzy. Now that's another raw footage of several sharks ascertaining their dominance. A drone in Shark Bay, Australia managed to capture this remarkable clip of a bunch of sharks feeding on a dead humpback whale. What makes this clip even more intense is that the color of the water started turning red with all the blood being spilled. Among the drone pilots are 2 small boats full of people who also witnessed the feeding frenzy. The sharks tore the big whale into pieces like it was nothing. And since the sharks were distracted, they didn't bother to circle around and mess with the people on those boats. Luckily, a drone was in the right place at the right time and managed to capture this whole scene. Whale beach visit. Maybe you got bored with the usual routine and decided to explore commonly. Whales are only sighted in deep waters due to their massive sizes, or although sometimes they get washed up on the beach. That drone clips captured on Laguna Beach, California show a gray whale that made it quite close to the shore, but at a safe distance, surprising the residents upon getting mainstream attention. Experts said that the creature was lost. The whale was seen inside Dana Point Harbor continuing up the coast towards Alaska, where this footage was captured in front of the Montage Hotel near Elisa Beach in Laguna Beach. A huge flock of dolphins. Looks like the dolphins also have a version of their Olympics. More than 100 dolphins were spotted gliding through the waves off the California coast. A couple of local residents captured this stunning footage, where we can clearly see that a huge group of dolphins didn't just happen to be fooling around or having some kind of frenzied attack. Maybe these creatures actually are having some kind of intense competition because, why not? So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.